the idea of athletes adapting their training is important, but I think it's honestly way overplayed, because an athlete is going to get their sport-specific performance from playing their sport. So a lot of people will take like a golfer, for example, and they're going to try and put the golfer on a cable machine and strengthen their swing in a cable machine, which is fucking stupid, because they're just going to go on the golf course and practice their swing. That's where they're going to get better at golfing. The point of training an athlete in the gym is not to necessarily make them a better athlete for their sport specifically. It is to keep them from getting injured. It's to strengthen what needs to be strengthened. It's to pay attention to the mobility deficits, stability deficits. It's to give them what they're not getting in their sport that might actually lead to an overtraining injury. So, I mean, listen, any athlete, they need to work their glutes. You should be doing squats and deadlifts of some variation, hip thrusts of some variation, work their abs. But the reality is this is one of the most important lessons you can learn as a coach, is if you're working with a truly phenomenal athlete, like a truly gifted athlete, someone who is high level, they were probably going to be like that regardless of whether or not they worked with you. And this is one of the things that pisses me off about coaches today, is especially the ones who work with, who like sort of show off their high profile athlete clients. It's like, you did not do that. They were doing that when they were in middle school, in high school. They were a fucking phenomenal athlete, and they came to you after they were already there. And it's your job to just help them not get injured. That's it. I'm much more impressed by a coach who can take, whether it's, maybe a 45-year-old woman who is a single mother with 3 kids and working 2 jobs, who can help her lose 20 pounds and keep it off for the rest of her life, than someone who can take someone who's already a remarkable athlete and just keep them there. It's not that difficult. It's way overplayed. The major reason it's overplayed is because you're just dealing with $1 million contracts. But in terms of the actual training portion of it, it's just basic, good, smart training. Just make sure they have good thoracic mobility, hip mobility, core stability, glute strength, and if you do that, their athlete is going to be fine no matter what.